Now to some breaking news. A man is in critical condition tonight after police say he was pushed onto the subway tracks as a train was pulling in. And Dave Carlin is live in Chelsea with that heart-stopping video. And we should warn our viewers, it is hard to watch. Dave.
We do need to give you that warning because it is video that is causing people to shudder. We had horror inside this station with a push that was timed just as a train was pulling in. CBS News New York obtained this disturbing surveillance video showing a victim described by police as 45 years old standing on the platform when a man in a blue hooded jacket comes in from the left side of the screen, then out of view for a moment, and then back from the right side of the screen. With no apparent warning, he pushes the man just as the train pulls in. We spoke to a woman who says she saw everything, talking to us exclusively on the condition. We not show her face.
It was pretty horrible. I'm okay now.
Was he pushed right in front of a moving train?
Right at the last second, right in front of the train. Just shoved right in front of the train.
Police say they caught a man they are calling a person of interest.
The older man who was pushed just walked slowly right onto the platform, perfect timing. The other man who pushed him was just walking slowly towards him and shoved him the last second.
And then did you see the rescue of getting him out of there?
I did not. I came up to the street, called 911.
The downtown side of the 18th Street subway station at 7th Avenue was closed. So the train could be kept at the station so investigators could interview the train operator.
Things seem to have gotten a lot worse, and I'm just so sad that it happened today. It breaks my heart.
The trains are running again right now, so that's back to where it usually is, and we talked to police about that person of interest, and we were told that that man is 23 years old. Now the victim, 45 years old, remains hospitalized in critical condition at Bellevue Hospital. Live in Chelsea, Dave Carlin, CBS News, New York.
And
Jesus Christ. They ended up catching the guy who committed this heinous and just vile, just demonic act for no reason at all. For no reason at all. He didn't know the man from Adam. He just, for no reason, he just shoved him. And the video footage that I've seen, it's hard to watch. I do want to pull up the video of them actually arresting this fool.
To have some big news today. First, a horrific scene on the New York City subway. The video difficult to watch. A man injured after he was out of nowhere, shoved in front of an oncoming train in Chelsea. The suspect quickly captured by police and just charged with attempted murder.
Let's pause it right there. Let's get a good look at him. Demons come in all forms, y'all. They come in all forms. They come in all forms, colors, shapes, sizes. All forms, shapes, sizes. Promise you. I promise you. You can't trust anybody. I tell my sons all the time, I don't care where you are. Always be aware of your surroundings. Do not be dialed into your phone more than you are your surroundings. And I'm not saying, and I'm not blaming this gentleman this 43-year-old gentleman who was just waiting for the train. I'm not blaming him. What I'm saying is we cannot afford to be unaware today. We just can't. We cannot. We cannot afford to just be standing around somewhere on our phones with our head in our phones or, just not paying attention to what's happening around us. We can't afford it. I'm sorry. We no longer live in a world where we can just be in our own and ignore what's happening on the outside world and around us. We can't afford that. I tell my son all the time, my oldest boy, I tell him, listen, I don't care where you are, mind your surroundings. Get off that phone until you get to your destination, until you are at home, until you're safe and sound, or until you where you are, where you can pull it out, and then you can go on and do whatever it is that you was doing. But do not be out and about surfing the web, out and about just, are you outside and your head is in your phone? You have no clue what's happening around you and things are just happening and you're just here. You locked into your phone here. You can't afford it. Unfortunately, we don't have that. We no longer have that luxury. We don't. This gentleman was just standing there waiting on the train. Who knows? Probably going home from a long day of work. I don't know. It doesn't even matter what he was doing or where he was going. What matters is that this happened, and this fool right here was the cause of it. Another demon just walking around in clothes.
And just charged with attempted murder, Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon has the story.
The chilling video obtained by Eyewitness News shows a man standing close to the edge of the platform behind a couple of ferry baiters and another man approaching and casually shoving him in front of a 1 train just after 1:30 this afternoon at 18th Street. First responders would go between the stopped subway cars to rescue the 45-year-old victim and take him to Bellevue Hospital. Sources tell us he is a New York City resident and is in stable condition tonight. Less than an hour after the attack, a suspect was in custody, identified as 23-year-old Kamel Hawkins of Brooklyn. Tonight, riders on the same Chelsea platform headed to their New Year's Eve destinations are calling the attack brutal and scary.
I'm ready to go back home. I'm ready to go back home. I came here for a good time, and I'm scared that things like this might happen to me.
They want to hike fares up and they want to do certain things, but they can't even keep the people of New York City protected. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of sad.
New Yorkers must feel safe.
Today, the mayor defended his efforts to get people off the subway system who are sleeping or seem like they need mental health services. He pointed to lower crime on the subway in 2024 and declines overall since 2009, but admits the perception just doesn't match the reality.
People don't want to hear that. It's just someone just got burned, Eric. If someone is shoved to the subway system on the tracks, people are seeing and feeling what they're reading. So our success is overshadowed.
And the cameras that help lead to arrests, like they did tonight, also make those disturbing crimes more visible to more people.
I actually still feel relatively safe. It's a big city and there's a lot of subway stations and a lot of people commuting, but it's still really scary when you see it on video like that so clearly.
Kamel Hawkins was quickly apprehended and held here at 59th Street thanks to transit cops looking for the person in that video. He is charged tonight with attempted murder and assault as a felony. Police believe this was random. They say he did not know the victim and said nothing to him before pushing him in front of that train. In Columbus Circle, Sonia Rincon, Channel 7.
I think that not only should he be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, but I think that he should never see the light of day again. What can he offer humanity? What can he possibly, or what can someone like that possibly have to offer the community at large? Lock him up, never let him out again. He doesn't deserve to be out here with the commonwealth of people. He doesn't deserve to be out here with people who are humane. He deserves to be somewhere, and save me with the mental health bullshit. I'm so sick of it. Oh my God. If I hear another mental health analysis by some of you non-psychiatrists and people that ain't never went to fucking school to analyze nothing but YouTube videos and Instagram, please save that bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the mental health sob story. I don't care. No. Nothing in your mental health should cause you to randomly push a man. And he timed it. He timed it perfectly. He timed it perfectly. He was trying to kill him. He was trying to kill him. Now, I'm so glad he didn't succeed. And they said the man is in stable condition. But my God, could you imagine if it were you? Lock him up in solitary confinement. Never let him see the light of day. Why? I think, never mind. Y'all don't want to hear what I think because YouTube might flag this shit. YouTube might be like, all right, you going way too far now with what I have to say about what they should do to them. But again, this just goes to show you, people don't listen. Protect yourself. That's all I can say. And Eric Adams is sitting up there talking about, oh, well, you know, people don't want, they don't care about, well, you know, the progress that we've made in the subways, and they don't care about that. They just see the headlines and they see, yeah. Nobody cares about, well, how much the crime rate is down on the subway system if people are still being set on fire, stabbed, and then pushed onto oncoming trainway traffic. Yeah, nobody cares about that. Nobody want to hear that shit. Now, when we seeing videos like this popping up still, woman gets burned alive for no reason. That just happened. And you talking about the progress that y'all have made. Nobody want to hear that. You think somebody's relatives, the woman's relatives who was burned alive, y'all think she wanted her relatives want to hear about how much great progress y'all have made over the year? Oh my God. The violence is down on the subway system. Do more. Spend more to protect the people. Do what you got to do. Y'all damn sure charging high enough for it. Y'all damn sure charging high enough rent for it to pay for some of the shit that y'all need. People paying $3,500 to live in a goddamn shoebox closet. Y'all definitely got the money. Spend that money. Spend that taxpayer dollars to put people in place to protect the citizens. Why aren't there officers patrolling down there all day? I don't give a shit how much it had. That y'all want a safety? Cool. I don't think you will find any NY resident that isn't willing to pay for that. And you could chalk it up to just being a resident of New York. Listen, we got to pay higher. We already know that we got to pay higher shit here in New York. They got to pay higher stuff there in New York. Everything is higher. The cost of everything is higher. The cost of living there is higher. So, throw that in there as well. Y'all want protection? Cool. Now we have it mandated statewide. We got to have somebody patrolling this shit. But no. We just keep getting these instances where people are just doing whatever. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. I'll see y'all in the next one.